Hello and welcome to tonight's SBC News. The Lagogam is expected to be fully operational by the first quarter of next year. PUC's project coordinator, Erna Victor, made this statement to the media after President Wavell Ramkalawan visited the dam this afternoon. Also present at the visit was the Minister for Agriculture, Climate Change and Environment, Flavien Joubert, PUC's CEO, Joël Valmont, the Chinese ambassador to Seychelles, Guo Wei, and others. During the visit, President Ramkalawan was able to see the progress of the renovation works on the dam and what is left to be done. Ms. Victor said that PUC will start filling up the dam by next month, which is November.
The works on the project are almost completed. The additional works that were being undertaken on the right abutment and on the south saddle, that is to the piling works, jet grouting, and construction of slope protection measures, have been completed, and we expect to start filling up the dam by end of November. The President was very satisfied with the progress on the works, and of course he looks forward to the opening ceremony of the dam once the dam is fully completed, and that is expected by end of the first quarter of 2023.
The body of a 40-year-old man was found at Ocap in the vicinity of Domaine Val des Prés this morning. The police has confirmed the identity of the man as Michel Joubert, a resident of Pointe-Ucel. He was confirmed dead at the Anse Royal Hospital upon arrival. According to Assistant Superintendent Marcus Jean, the case is still under investigation. During a press conference, the police also addressed the increasing number of fatal accidents and use of violence in communities, as well as other incidents happening in the country. Regarding the altercation in Cascade, a few people as well as a 3-year-old child received medical assistance following the incident. 10 people are in police detention in connection to this incident. The media also inquired on the case of the young boy who was forced into a vehicle after school. ASP Jean confirmed that similar cases were reported to the authorities last week, but that the investigation on this matter was still open. The Seychelles Fishing Authority and the Department of Environment are reassuring members of the public that the large number of small fishes called tove, which are being found on the coasts of Mahé and Pralin, is a natural occurrence due to the change in the weather. People have also spotted dead toves and other species of fish on some beaches, which the two entities say swim in large groups and get stuck on the beach and rocks when they're trying to escape larger predators. They are monitoring the situation and are continuing to run tests on the water where these incidents are taking place. Members of the public are also being asked not to consume the dead fish. As of the 31st of March next year, certain retailers will be obliged to have and use electronic cash registers or POS systems for all their sales. This will be mainly applied to retailers in the grocery business, such as general merchants, fishmongers, and meat retailers. The Principal Secretary for Trade, Francis Lebon, says that with this system in place, the possible loss of tax revenue will be reduced significantly.
This decision by Cabinet is in line with the announcement by the Ministry of Finance, whereby the January 1st, 2023, the introduction of electronic cash register and POS is mandatory in the retail sector, especially the grocery segment. But later on, it was extended to 31st of March to give the retailers sufficient time to organize themselves. This will not apply to the street vendors, the food vans, the smaller categories. This measure is in line with the government strategy to move towards a more digitalized economy. This should not change the way the retailers do business, and there will be two phases to it. Phase 1, the acquisition of the hardware. Phase 2, the link up with the SRC system.
The Minister for Youth, Sports and Family, Marie-Céline Diallo, says the government is being responsible when asking residents of all people's homes to contribute financially towards utilities, security and the maintenance of the homes. She was answering questions from the leader of the opposition in the National Assembly, Sébastien Pillet, as to why the cabinet has approved the decision to ask the residents to contribute 1,000 rupees towards utilities, security and maintenance, and another contribution towards insurance and funeral arrangements for when they pass away. She added that the government spends around 3.3 million rupees per year on the 9 homes for 121 residents, and 1,000 rupees is a small sum compared to the expenses. Members of the opposition argued that the decision will add a financial burden on the residents, whilst members of the majority party pointed out that the residents were contributing financially before, but it was stopped just before the 2020 presidential and National Assembly elections. Ariana Mimi, who won the bronze medal in the African Boxing Championship in Maputo, Mozambique, visited President Ramkalawan this morning. Ariana, who did not want to talk on camera, said that the president congratulated her for her achievement, and most of the conversation they had was on a personal basis. She added that she will be leaving for a competition in La Réunion this November and plans to participate in the Indian Ocean Games. 4 members of the Roundtable also visited the President this morning. The Roundtable Seychelles chairman, Alex Fremino, said that the Roundtable will continue to help the government as in previous years. He said the focus was on the Roundtable's 50th anniversary, which will be celebrated next year. The Ministry of Education has launched International Library Week under the theme Promoting the Love of Reading and Research. During the ceremony, the Education Minister, Justin Valentin, unveiled the logo for the school libraries, whilst Director General for Institutional Support Services Division, Bena Anfi, unveiled the banner of the School Library Services Unit. Primary and secondary schools received a donation of books from the Ministry of Education and the Creole Academy. The Principal Secretary for Education, Mena Hulantin, took the opportunity to call on students to keep reading and doing research to enhance their knowledge.
School libraries exist throughout the world as a learning environment that provides space to physical and digital resources and promote access to resources, activities, and services to encourage and support students, teachers, and the learning community. This is why the Ministry of Education is looking into modernizing our school libraries to ensure that reading becomes more interesting and interactive. I take this opportunity to encourage more students to read, and why not share your books with your friends?
Those are our main stories so far this Tuesday evening. Join us again at 8 for the news in Creole. Bye for now.